A very warm welcome to everybody. This Saturday, the 21st of November, which is to introduce my video for Sunday the 22nd, which will be uploaded tomorrow morning. I do hope everybody is well, and I hope that one and all enjoy some or all of this video. My explicit thanks for the wonderful support that these videos get. To continue my introduction, I have climbed the steps onto the promenade. Now, this video that you're about to see contains quite a lot. It's been awful weather here this week, and I was under pressure, but everything fell into place for me at the right time. I'm very thankful. So I'm not going to mess around anymore. I'm going to get on with it and start the video, thanking everybody again for what they do for me. And as said, there's quite a lot in this. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Winter sunshine. This Tuesday morning, 17th of November. It is just after 11 o'clock in the morning. Now you will recognise where we are. That's Paws and Claws there. And opposite is Jilly Bob's. Now today, I'm going to take you for a little tour. We start here and approaching this road now. And on the left, as we all know now, is the building site of Blackpool's Conference Centre. And exactly opposite there will be a 200-roomed hotel. If you can please remember that, 200-roomed plus hotel. Things are happening very, very quickly in this regeneration area. Hence, myself inviting you to join me with this tour and explanation of this video. 2 brand new spanking shops due to open when the restrictions are lifted. Opposite, you will all recognise this, the West Coast Rock Cafe. We had the pleasure of viewing this when Adam Mosley, that joiner, actually created it, along with other tradesmen, of course. Now, we are in Abingdon Street now, rapidly approaching Abingdon Street Market itself. Great plans for this in here. And on the right hand side now, the old post office. Now I can tell you, in the pipeline, this will become a 130-roomed hotel. So that's 200 and 130. That's 330 rooms available already in this area. 200 plus from the conference centre and 130 here at the old post office. After crossing the road, we have a view of Emily Jane's Cafe and the Bread Basket. Viewers of this channel will recognise these 2 now established shops. Now this is where we're going. We're going to turn a sharp left. At the bottom here is the Premier Inn, another 150-roomed hotel, which is going to open up in the near future. So we now have a total of 480 rooms in 3 hotels in a very short space of these shops down here and Abingdon Street. Can you remember this one from last week? Misty's. This was turned around in just 2 weeks. Now this is the first of the 2 new shops that I would like to show you. Funnily enough, it is next doors to Misty's. K Dolls. Yes, K Dolls. Apparently you purchase them pre-made, and then you dress them up and other things as well. They will be opening up as soon as restrictions are lifted. A little shop unit here for sale or to let. Again, like Misty's, this could be turned around in 2 or 3 weeks. And there's a view at the bottom there, the Premier Inn. The rear of the Premier Inn. Across the road, there have been some tradesmen in here for quite a while. And look at this. In the very near future, another new business opening up down this road. And this is an Indian restaurant and takeaway opening soon. So that's what's happening in this small little area. New shops opening up to combine with these new hotels. We return to our opening scene of Topping Street. We remember the new shops, Paws and Claws, Jilly Bob's, Home Comforts of Hillary's, Cask and Tap. So this is what's happening in this regeneration area of Blackpool. I hope you've enjoyed this. A very late start today for a Walkabout Wednesday, the 18th of November. It's been a foul morning, and as said, it's a late start. It's 2 p.m. The earliest I could start. A visit to that road closure that I told you about last week, from Markelly's down to Funny Girls. Not a large area to be done, but this is it in progress. That area is going to receive a new road surface. Now the road opposite will take you to the Flying Handbag. Just to show you where we are. All the barriers up here. A couple have been knocked down to that wind. It's been a bad morning here, but it's just pulled its way round about 2 o'clock. We'll go down here to Queen Street just to show you the start of the road closure. And there's Funny Girls on the left across the road. And this is Queen Street. And this is where the road is also obviously all blocked off. So that's our visit today to this area receiving a new road surface. Right in the middle of the town now, and across the road you will see the post office and the store of W.H. Smith. Regretfully, I have to tell you, January next year, in the middle of that month, this unit completely closes down for good. Yes, in the middle of next January, this store closes down. So everybody will have to make arrangements for posting letters, collecting pensions, etc. I do hope this prepares local people for this event. That's the North Pier to the left. And I'm just going to let you have a look at the Irish Sea. Quite lively today. And then after this, I'm going to make my way home. I hope you've enjoyed this Wednesday walkabout. Bye-bye. Across the road, on the left, is a view of the North Pier. and we are about 300 yards from there on the opposite side of the road. And we have arrived at the lodge. Well, not only is it a lodge, it is also a brand new pet-friendly hotel in Blackpool. There's his phone number there, 01253 609 261. I'm just going to turn the camcorder back so as you can see where we are. There's the North Pier, and we are now going to have a tour of this hotel.
Hello, welcome to Bowie's Lodge. My name's Tony. Hey Bo! We'll get little Bowie to come and give us a visit.
Just waiting
Here.
for somebody special to come down the steps.
There
There we are. Hello, Bowie.
What's up, you dafty? So this is Bowie of Bowie's Lodge in Blackpool, and we're 100% pet friendly. We love them all. So nice to see you. I like your videos around town. Finally good to meet you in person. Yeah.
Thank you for kind words, Tony. Now,
Thank you.
I'm absolutely thrilled with this, and I will tell all the viewers.
Yes.
I've already had a walk through here with you, and I am absolutely amazed. It's 4 or 5 stories, and Tony is going to do the commentary, obviously. So we'll start off, and I'm leaving this all to Tony because there's so much to show.
Awesome. Well, there's your guide, and there's your main host in the house, Mr. Bowie. And the reason why I called it Bowie's Lodge is because we travel a lot, and everywhere we stay, very often it's hard to find pet-friendly accommodation, and especially pet-friendly when they're this big. So at Bowie's Lodge, we've got several different sized rooms, and because we're closed during this pandemic, it's a great time to do some decorating and bring things up to code and nice clean. We've got some nice paints. So this is one of our family rooms. This is a 4-bedroom, and in this case they're 4 single beds. And you've got nice views out the back, which is nice, even if it's a back room, nice window views. And comes with a nice little toilet area and shower built in. So a really nice ensuite room is this one. Yeah, so plenty of room for 4. Alrighty. And then we've got a nice little double, and all our rooms are pet friendly because we deep clean every room in after a guest has left. So this here is a nice little double bed, and the bathroom or shower room we're just finishing off because it's in the middle of being redecorated, and we're adding a nice splash of colour in there, brighten it up a little bit. I wanted to add some colour in this room. So this is our little courtyard, 2-person courtyard, and each room has a television, tea coffee facilities. Alright, we're going up now. Lots of clean up. Should we do the lounge or should we go upstairs first? Upstairs. Alright, I'm also just in the process of moving a couple of bunk beds around, so that's one of the things you have to do is just lift beds up and downstairs and get it done. Awesome. That's the new bunk bed that's going in, and it's going to be going into this room, which is our little family triple room. Now I know that picture may look a little bit odd just standing there, but I'm actually using it as a colour palette because I need to bring in some colour into this room. It's too mono. And so I brought that in as a palette to see what I could use. But this is en suite, so there's a nice little shower room down there. And again, one of the main things we go for is cleanliness. Awesome. Alrighty. So this is a triple that's about to become a quad once the bunk bed's in there. And then this is room 9. And room 9, I brought in some daffodil white because this room was all grey, so I needed to add some colour and some love to the room. And it's got a nice bright cheerful bathroom, and again just in the process in here of decorating. So hopefully everything should be ready for December 2nd to receive guests, and this is our room 1006. This is another nice big family room with 2 bunks, a double bed, and once again I'm bringing in some colour into the room. That's why I'm looking at those curtains to hang in here. Got a nice big bathroom, shower room. And this one's got nice views out all the windows. Got 2 big windows, so it's really nice and bright in here. It's a very nice bright family room. Spacious and clean. Alrighty. Carefully there. And then this is the top floor right here. And now room 12 is very spacious. Very spacious family room. This has a king size bed, 2 singles and a bunk bed in here. And really nice big dramatic ceilings and walls. It's very spacious. Like I said, a king size bed and a really nice walk-in shower room. Yeah, I'll put a light on for you. There you go. So this is a really nice spacious family room for 6, and again sea and light views out the window. Beautiful views from this place, they really are.
I must catch a view from the window, Tony.
Yes, do.
Just excuse me for a couple of seconds.
Go ahead, it's a beautiful view.
And of course you tell me there's one special view coming up.
There is. It's the room that I used when I first moved into the hotel. Whilst I was doing all the renovations and decorations, I actually took myself into one room, and that was my base. So this room is my favourite room in many respects, but I'll show you that in just a second. And this is a nice little double sea view, pier view, and it's really nicely decorated in black and white. I like this room, it's just very simple.
That's nice, that black and white wallpaper.
Yeah.
I like that very much. You can't go wrong with black and white.
No, and I added the nice little flower up behind the bed, which is a X-ray of a flower. So everything's sort of in that theme, with just a splash of colour in the bathroom with the calla lily. And these have got nice views too, Colin. Have a look at that.
Oh yes, look. Now That there is the North Pier. Well, and we're up nice and high.
Well, from the next room you'll actually be able to see the tower. So this is the room that I like a lot. It's room 16. And I'll let you show them.
Very impressive, Tony.
It's a nice big room, this one.
Very similar wallpaper, except it's
Yeah.
red and white and the other one's black. I can.
Exactly, and what's nice about the big bold flowers is the rooms are so big that it works really well. I mean, these are very big rooms. You can see all the way up to Barrow in Furness, all the way up to the islands, and then you can see all the way to the tower.
And if I was to crouch down, there we are, a view of Blackpool Tower as well, and obviously the seafront there.
Yes, I love this view. This is a very popular room. Again, TV, cheap coffee facilities, and a really nice, spacious room too, really big. And I have these mirrors again set up so that when you walk in, if you put your camera on the mirrors, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see into this mirror, right there. So you see that mirror, and then when you look in this mirror, you don't lose any view of the sea. So instead of having dead wall space, if you've got a view, every wall may reflect the view. And you've got a nice little bathroom behind you, shower room. So yeah, room 16 is a really nice family room with views of the tower all the way up to the Lake District. All right. So yeah, that's Bowie's Lodge, getting all prepped up and ready for December 2nd.
That was an experience for myself.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. It was nice bumping into you today.
Well, quite an experience. You've done very well, Tony, and you've done this all on your own.
Yes, yeah. In fact, it's a joy. It's a passion. So it's not hard. It is hard work, but the hard work is rewarded when I walk into a room and see how nice it now looks. That's my reward. And plus, when guests come, it's going to be really nice for them to have somewhere nice, clean, and up to date to stay. So I'm all about the guest. And
I can see that. I can see you're a marvellous host.
I love it.
You looked after me very, very well, Tony.
Oh, I thank you. I do. I think if you're going to be around people, you have to like them. And for me, I love hosting. It's nice to bring people into my house and allow them to have an amazing holiday experience. That's what it's all about.
Thank you ever so much for this.
Pleasure, Colin. My pleasure.
Thank you ever so much, Tony.
Yep.
The rear of the Premier Inn. Now I'm just going to turn around, and this is where we want. This is the newest and latest restaurant to open up in Blackpool. It is Twisted, and it opens up this evening for the very first time, this Thursday the 19th of November, and it is takeaway only for the moment. All the very best to the management.
I will now try to show you the menu. There's two sides to it, two sides to this sheet here. So I'm going to go down the first side first. All the starters here. Then mixed grills. Under that is all the sides. Now I'm just going to return to the top here. And now we'll go to the second side, which is all the mains. And as you can see, they are all very attractively priced. Very, very reasonable indeed. And now we have the twisted specials. I'm just going to return to the top now. So there we are, there's the menu at the moment from this new restaurant in Blackpool, serving takeaway only from today, the 19th of November 2020. Twisted.
Hello everybody, I'm so pleased to see you. Now it is Saturday afternoon now, 1:30 p.m. Yes, Saturday. Yesterday, Friday, was a disaster. It did not stop raining all day. I was unable to do anything. However, today turned out to be a different kettle of fish. I hope you enjoy this. A couple of 100 yards along from the North Pier, and unfortunately, I have to show you a collection of all the Coast Guards here and their vehicles. Unfortunately, they are looking for a man at sea who is lost. I believe they started at 9 a.m. this morning, and it is just after 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. They do a marvellous job, these Coast Guards. Whilst I was here, the lifeboat appeared. So here is a view of the lifeboat, not very far out from the promenade itself. With this view of the lifeboat, we will leave this unfortunate scene now and proceed to our next venue, which I hope you find interesting. Across the road, the very impressive Imperial Hotel. Now, this is the area that we require. Across the road, a smallish row of hotels. A couple famous and one infamous. We will make our way along here. Now, across the road, can you see that black fascia board? Well, that is the President Hotel. A couple of weeks ago, a farm was found inside, and the crop was cannabis. Yes, loads of cannabis plants found in here at the President Hotel. Passing that hotel now, and we can see a frontal view of this marvellous Strand Hotel. And just coming up past this next hotel, which is the Rutland, is where I would like to take you. The building at the end. Very late Thursday evening, this once hotel, which has not seen any use for maybe 8 or 9 years, started to crumble and lean forward. It was reported immediately, and the road and the seafront cordoned off to traffic as it still is. Trams are still running though. Now, after this view of the front, there's all the railings there that were put up very, very quickly. They really were. Oh, that on the left, that was once known as a Hilton Hotel. I used to go there and use the swimming pool and their treadmills. It's nice in there. We're just going to turn round now, and I can show you the side elevation of this once hotel. It has unfortunately, a little bit of bad history. There was a major fire here at the start of the year. That's just one of the things in its history book. It's in an awful state, but I would like to tell you that Blackpool Council are assessing this at this very moment, and they will come up with what to do very, very soon. The road is still all cordoned off, obviously. So this is what I wanted to show you on this Saturday afternoon.
Just show you where we are. We're next door now, virtually, and we're outside the Strand Hotel. And I'd like to introduce you to this lovely lady here.
Hello. Hi, I'm Mary Holiday. I own the Strand Hotel. I've just taken over in January this year, but I have been a hotelier for 47 years in Blackpool. And this is a lovely hotel, and it's all been refurbished.
Thank you ever so much for this, and of course your very famous hotel.
Yeah, Coronation Street. Yeah, it is a very famous hotel.
Thank you awfully for this. I thank you again very, very much indeed.
You're welcome.
And this is from directly outside the Strand Hotel with this lovely lady who actually owns it.
Thank you.
With the help of a tram, we are now back in the town centre itself, and we're going to pay our usual weekly visit to this conference centre and hotel. And yes, this is a view from Area 1 today. Not many contractors here at all. There are some, but they're all working inside. But no outside contractors, as said, today on this Saturday. We have made our way now to our usual viewing area 2. Now this is all closed up today, so I would like to show you this sign here, just to refresh everybody of this project. I thought you might like to see this. Now we're going to make our way now down to viewing area 3. And what we find is here is the security officer. Security is very tight here. There's always somebody on duty 24 hours of the day. And here is a view of the conference centre. I'm just going to walk a couple of paces to my right, and again we see the area of where the hotel will be built. However, like Area 2, this is completely closed up. I thought you might like to see this notice as well, which will complete our visit today to the conference centre and hotel.